just send a message. Forgot to share, copy link. Okay. Right, I've sent a little message on my community page just to let anybody know that I am live, in case anybody is interested in coming by and having a chat. I forgot to remind people today. I wasn't sure if I was going to be on live today. So it's a bit of an impromptu one. So we'll see if anybody turns up. At the moment, it's no one. But it doesn't matter. This is just a quick one, just to let everybody know that I've been ditching this week. And if you are interested in joining in and having a chat with me, please do. Otherwise, I shall get cracking and show you what I've been working on. I've got my notebook here. So, okay. So my notebook. Oh, somebody's here. Hello. Somebody had joined in. Nice to see you. Welcome. Not sure who you are, but welcome anyway. And basically, I wanted to just do a quick video to give you an update on what I've been ditching on this week. So my goals for this week were the whip go numbers. We had a whip go number 16, and that was quilted heels, and I had 200 ditches to ditch on for that. And I did do that. I managed to, I'm throwing my threads around. I managed to do a few of the little gems in the heel. Managed to get those in. Hopefully I can finish this and then back stitch the rest at some point, maybe this week or next week. I'm not sure if I am feeling this whip at the moment. Might give it a break, because now I'm getting close to having to do back stitching and I'm not up for that. Hi Sarah, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. It's lovely to see you. I was a bit worried it was just going to be me. It's my own fault. I didn't put up a reminder on my community page. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to even do a show tonight, but I'm glad I did, just so that I can keep the habit of filming and going live. Just keep the habit going. So hope you had a good day, Sarah. But yeah, as I was saying, I am not sure if I'm feeling this whip at the moment. So I didn't go any more than my 200. I would literally like, hit 200, great, let's put this somewhere else. So I then went on to my poll, because I did a poll on my community page and asked what whip my mood whip should be, and I gave two choices. One was what was it? One was Mother Maya by Ink Circles, and the other was the one that I sticked on. I forgot what it's called. Little Alien Schoolgirl. And that's also by Ink Circles. And the Little Alien Schoolgirl won by a landslide. I think 4 people voted, and most people voted on the Little Alien Schoolgirl. and I was supposed to do 500 stitches. Oh, and by the way, this was whip go number 9 on the board, and I was supposed to do 500 stitches, and I did way more than that. I think I did about 800 stitches. It doesn't look like 800 stitches, but counting up it is. Because first of all I frogged the mistake that I had here. So I frogged it, and then I put this, and this is like 100 stitches in itself, so that's 300 stitches, and then this is about 500 stitches. It doesn't look like it, but it is. I promise it is. And so hopefully you guys can see that properly. And the threads is variegated DMC, and I have been doing I've been pretty much doing it random. I did have the threads all planned out, but I'm not going by that because I just wasn't feeling it. And also I can't find a couple of them, but I must have had them because I wrote their numbers here, but I can't find. So I am just going by whatever colours I fancy. And this is how it looks right now. And I'm really happy with this one. And I've been reading, I've been watching Stranger Things with this. Yeah, Sarah, it's really good, isn't it? It's looking really, really snazzy. I've been binge watching Stranger Things with this. So I'll be like, every time I look at this, I'll be thinking of that series. I've watched series 1, 2, and 3. No, I've watched series 1 and 2, and now I'm in the middle of series 3, or at least 3 episodes in. It's really good. Probably not your cup of tea though, Sarah. It's a little bit spooky in some parts, so probably not for you. But if you do like a little bit of spook, definitely give it a go. Just not you, Sarah. Okay, so that's my update for this week. I did cheat a bit. I started it Monday, which I started these whip go numbers Monday, which was the 30th, because what I did was I frogged. I was frogging on Monday and Tuesday, and then I started stitching from the first. So it's not that much of a cheat, but it is a little bit because I started working on this whole whip in general just by doing the frogging. So I kind of did cheat, but not much, because I still did the stitching on the first. But that's it for this week. What I am going to do, I'm going to try and fit in another whip for the rest of the month. I do want to stitch on Rustle of Wings, but that's upstairs and I need my Lowry, and I'm not feeling comfortable with my Lowry at the moment, so I need to find another setup. I have found an alternative. I need to order it and get it ordered and sent to me. I need to get it ordered. Yeah. So, what will I stitch on instead? I do have some options. Let me move this out of the way so that I can bring through my options. Right, so option number 1 is not this one. This is Bruce. I don't want to stitch on him right now because he also needs a Lowry. Option number 1 will be Mother Maya ink circles. So far at the moment, this is what it looks like. Nothing changed since last week, but that's what it looked like at the moment. If you're interested, this is a chromatic alchemy fabric, and it is a Feronia. It's 32 count Murano. I really like this. I think this is the kind of fabric that I like to stitch on, 32 count. The one for Little Alien Schoolgirl is also 32 count, and that's also chromatic alchemy, and that is called Demeter. Sorry, actually I lied. This is 28 count Opal Brittany. Oh, okay. So this is 28 count, but it is nice, and this is 32. But 32 I quite like because I like the small stitches. The stitches just look neat to me. But this is an option for this week. Then there's Simple, which is Frothy Threads Alice in Wonderland. I have had this for so long. I can't even remember when I started this. I wonder if I've got it. If I've got a date on here. Sometimes I'm clever and write dates. I started this on the 13th of May 2015. Oh, that means it needs some updating, doesn't it? Some like loving. I need to do some loving on this one. This is what it looks like. Oh, I've got my threads just like lying there. Okay. Right, okay, there we go. What do you think? Should I work on this week? I don't know. And this, you have to work with 3 threads, 3 strands, in order to get the nice thickness. With no whites underneath. But I'm a bit of a tight stitcher, so that you always end up seeing some background of the fabric. But that's okay. It's okay for me. So that's a choice. Or there is Frog Pile. I'm not sure what to work on that, or if I want to work on that. But at the moment, every time I try to work on that, I just can't get into it. I kept having to frog the feet on this side, and I think it threw me off. Oh my God, this needs cleaning. Look at this hoop mark. Because it was left in a hoop for like years. And then I finally took it out. And it looks filthy. It's on that side as well because it was a giant hoop. But yeah, so this is where I'm at with the frog. So I don't know if I should start stitching some more on the frog. I don't know. I don't really know, Rita. I don't know. So, what do you think I should do? Let me. Frogging is allowed to be early. Yeah. What is that new setup? The new setup is a do-it-yourself kind of setup, but it's made with a Stanley vise. You attach it to the table, and then it kind of moves around, so it will be at the level that you want it. That's what I was thinking. Let me show you if I've got it on my phone because I was looking at it. Here's a Stanley vise multi-angle. So it looks like that. Don't know if I can make it bigger. Yeah. Can you see? And this one is about £21 from Amazon. I was on a Stitchy Zoom group. I can't remember the name of the group, but it's stitching people going on Zoom and just hanging out. And I was on that earlier today, and one of the ladies had one of the vice, although hers looked nicer than mine. Oh, oh yeah, it looks a bit like that. It looks better when it's actually attached to a table. But can you see? And then you can move this around because it's on a ball kind of thing. So you can move it around. This. You can move it around so that you can get it to the angle that you want, but it will be at the right height to the table and chair that I'm sitting on. So I thought that might be a really good setup. Plus, it's more mobile than a Lowry. It's just the Lowry. I'm always stitching like this. It's awkward, and that's really like getting wonky shoulders because of it. So I don't know. What do you think? But these are the options for this week. I'm just not sure what one I will do. I might get one of the kids to choose for me. But that is the option. I bet you Yara will choose this one. I have a feeling that both the girls might choose this one, or Anya might choose this one because that looks a bit like a dragon-ish kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, you have one as well. Oh. Yeah, I don't really have a desk. I have a dining room table, so I'm not entirely sure if I can get the clamp onto this table. But it looks like if I might be able to clamp it onto the little piece of wood that's underneath. So clamp it that way rather than that way. Like that way rather than that way. Did that make sense? Sarah, you reckon I should do frog pile? Maybe I should do frog pile. I don't know. Frog pile? Or should I make it extra easy on myself and just go back? What should I do? Because I've already been working on an inch circle, so should I give myself a break? Frog pile. Okay. Sarah has decided for me that it will be frog piles. So I will work on frog pile this week. And let's find out what the stitch count will be. Okay, hold on. Right. There's my pretty little number generator. Randomize. 5. 5 times 100 is 500 stitches. So I need to get 500 stitches done on frog pile. So I'm thinking I will try and get some of this frog done. Try and finish the feet at least, because I don't know. You have no idea how many times I have frogged the frog's feet here. You have no idea. I think that is this one here, Moulin Rouge. That is her name, Moulin Rouge. There's Alpha Frog, Moulin Rouge, and I've forgotten what this one is called. I have a name for him. Sabir will know because she remembers all my frogs' names. I can't believe I've forgotten my frogs' names. I should know. Did I write it down on the back? No, because I'm not smart like that. I should have written it down. Maybe I wrote it down on something on here. No, I did not. So again, not smart enough for that. I thought I would have, but I didn't. But anyway, so that is it for my whip update for this week. Oh, by the way, I started Frog Pile on the 15th of May 2015, so that needs some loving as well. This was part of the Stitch Mania. Do you know the very first Stitch Mania sale back in 2015? Yeah, that was the only one where I actually did, like, because I think the original plan was to do 15 new whips, no, 15 new starts, but over the month of May, I think it was, and this was one of them. So that's it. So thank you very much for hanging out with me. If you would like some more live shows, do give me a thumbs up, and send me a message, and hopefully I will be able to do this again next Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this every Saturday, because now that I'm back at work, because I was off this week, but now that I'm back at work like properly, I don't think I will have the time to do that much stitching. And to be fair, I have been neglecting my reading as well as my stitching, because no, that's not what I want to say. To be fair, I have been neglecting my reading whilst I've been stitching, because I've been watching Stranger Things and stitching and not listening to audiobooks and stitching. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye. I'm going to end now.